learn from each other. We really do. Everything I've learned in Rainbow has come from the people that I've trained. Isn't that amazing? But I've picked up little things from all the people that I've trained in Rainbow over the years, and that's how I developed my demo. Okay? But did you love it?
I loved it.
Obviously you'll want it. I haven't met anybody that doesn't want one. And most important question is, Linda, if you had a Rainbow in your home, would you use it?
Yes.
Because if you wouldn't use it, there'd be no point in having one. Well, we make ownership easy. We accept the following methods of investment. We do take cash, checks, credit cards, debit cards. We also do installment plans. Alan, how do you usually invest in a major home appliance like a washer, dryer, refrigerator, something like a Rainbow?
Depends. If we have enough credit, we'll do credit cards, but if not, we'll look at the monthly payment plan.
Okay, fair enough. And Aubrey, if you had a Rainbow in your home, you'd use it? To provide a cleaner and healthier home for you and your family?
Yep.
Well, Alan, you heard Aubrey. She said she'd use it. You know she would. Would you want to go ahead and just do a credit card or a monthly installment tonight?
I don't know, honey, what do you think?
Credit card.
You guys were too easy. I didn't need an excuse. I know I'm good. Come on.
The credit card, the credit card though, I think we bought a bunch of Christmas gifts on it. So I think we're gonna have to go for the payment plan.
Okay.
What kind of
Okay, so here's our, now if you were able to come up with a card or write a check, you do get either a tabletop or a Rainbowmate, which is like a little miniature power nozzle, but I'll show you what that is, okay? But here's our budget plans. This is Plan A. It's $832 initial, $392 a month. Or you can go with option B, which is $532 initially, $234 monthly. What most people do is option C, all right? This is a 6-month, this is 12, this is 18. But the 18-month plan, here's how it works. You just give us $240. Aubrey, you can do that any way you want. Cash, check, or credit card. And what we're gonna do, you give us 240 bucks, we leave you a brand new Rainbow right here tonight. And we set you up at just $184 a month.
For how many months?
This is 18 months. Which one of these would work best for you, and just give me an objection?
I don't know. I mean, 184 bucks. That's a little stiff. I might be able to swing about 100 or so, but
Okay.
184. I don't think we can work that in our budget, can we?
Nope.
Okay, no problem. Well, I tell you what. Do you guys think you'll ever get a Rainbow?
Yeah, eventually.
When you do, would you get one from me?
Sure.
All right. There's one more thing you just have to see. Okay.
All right.
All right. And if I get an objection down to that point, right, I'm going to show the Rainbowmate. Now, you guys, this is the Rainbowmate. It's just like the big power nozzle, but it's smaller. We like to say it's the power of the rainbow in the palm of your hand. Now, David, would you help me out real quick, man?
Sure.
And this is a cloth just off your couch over there. But if you'll do me a favor, and if you'll just hold that cloth just nice and taut from either side there. Okay. Now, if we were to go to your mattress, remember the dust mites, David, we talked about that are up in your mattress?
Yes.
The dead skin and the bacteria and all that stuff, right? If we went up to your mattress with the upholstery tool and we went over the top of your mattress, we would have no problem pulling the dirt off the top. Unfortunately, the dirt doesn't just stay, John, on the top of the mattress. It does get down inside of the mattress, that dead skin and the dust mites and the dust mite fecal matter is causing a lot of the allergies. Unfortunately, this doesn't have the power, and if you'll just turn this way, just a little bit, there you go. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the power to pull those dust mites and dead skin through the fabric. It's kind of like taking some dirty pants, Aubrey, and putting them in the sink with soap and water, and just leaving them there and expecting them to get clean. They're never going to get clean, right? You have to put them in the washing machine with that, what's that part in the middle? The agitator, right? And that's what this does. This provides an agitation. So watch what happens when we apply agitation to this cloth. So it just pulls the dead skin and the dust mites, the filth, the bacteria, the germs right down through, right up through the fabric and down here and into the water. This is also great for stairs. How do you guys clean your stairs now? You do the step it up the stair with the vacuum deal?
Oh, yeah.
Or try and use that hose and then you got something that looks like this but it doesn't have a motor and it doesn't really work and the thing doesn't spin, right? But this is awesome for stairs, and what's cool, you can actually get the back side of the stair, the front of the stair there, okay? Makes it look real pretty. We also use this in the car, hard to reach places in the car. Upholstered furniture does a great job of pulling pet hair. This thing's just awesome. Anyhow, you can get this if you want to write a check or do a credit card, or if you just set up one presentation and ride with me. When we go do that demo together, I'll bring this, David, and you can pick it up and it's yours to keep, all right? And what's cool is, when you ride with me on that presentation, if your friends buy, I also put $100 in your pocket. Now, I've got a little product survey, and that's where I'm going to show them the product survey. Now, what's important about the product survey, guys?
Got some nice questions on there.
It's got some good questions. So when you go out to the car to grab the Aquamate and the Rain Jet and the rest of that stuff, they're asking some questions together. Now, I make sure to let them know, please go through this together. I do want both of your opinions. So now the husband and wife are sitting there and it says, did you enjoy the presentation? I don't know, Dave, did you enjoy the demo?
I loved it.
I did too. Would the rainbow save you money in the long run? I think so. What do you think, honey?
I think so.
Can you see that vacuums restrict cleaning power? Would you agree with that? If all the dirt in your home was piled up before you, when would you want to start removing it? It says now or later. I mean, I don't want to wait, do you?
I don't.
Me neither. See how they're selling themselves a rainbow? Okay, watch this. What removes the dirt from your home? Suction or airflow?
Suction. Just kidding. Airflow.
Obviously, he taught us, but that made sense. You know, it makes sense that water, and then they're talking about it, right? Would the rainbow save you time by cleaning better? It's definitely going to save me time, David. I guarantee you, I can tell it's going to save me time, okay? It says right here, if I can make it possible if you don't own rainbow, would you be interested?
Yes.
So if they can come up with something that works for us tonight, you're okay with getting it?
Sure.
If we can find a way to fit it in the budget? See? This is what's happening when you're out of the car.
Yeah.
Okay? Would you be interested in owning a rainbow for free? Earning a rainbow for free?
No, I'm too busy.
Well, I think I might want to do it. Would you come and support me? Would you come to the office?
That's important.
Okay. Do you believe word of mouth advertising is the best? In other words, wouldn't people accept your comments sooner than they would believe in newspaper, magazine, or TV?
Yes.
And I know we don't usually refer people, but I mean, this is an awesome product. We know some people that can definitely. Are you okay with talking to your mom about it?
Yeah.
Okay. Best like feature, what would be the one thing most likely keeping you from owning a rainbow, deposit or monthly?
Both.
Okay. Best like feature of the rainbow. I like the seeing they're talking about it. Well, I like this, I like that. Well, let's put, okay. Please comment on the presentation. Oftentimes the wife or the husband's just going to fill that out.
So have them both do that part.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Now on the back, this is the key though. Okay. This is buy now. Look, if they believe that they can get the same deal later, they're not buying tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Why would they? If they could think about it for 24 hours, why would they get it tonight? Do you know how many times when you guys call me and they want to think about it for 24 hours, how many of those turn into sales?
0.
1 out of 100. 1 out of 100. Now here's the reality. They believe they're gonna get one. They believe it. But here's what happens. When you leave, they do not sit down at the table and get a cup of coffee and sit down across from each other and talk about whether or not they're going to buy a rainbow. What happens is the kids have to go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
The kids need dinner, okay? The laundry needs changed. They got to get ready for this, that, or the other thing, and then they start talking about what's going on tomorrow, and then they go to bed and they say, let's talk about this thing first thing in the morning, honey. I'm exhausted. Let's talk about it tomorrow. Let's sleep on it, okay? Then they wake up the next morning and life happens and they intended to discuss it, but they just get busy and they don't. And then by the time the next day rolls around, their enthusiasm for the rainbow and everything that they remembered about the demo is gone. They don't remember the value like they did that night. They don't remember the dirt pads like they did that night, right? All the things that you showed them, they may remember 25% of what you told them that night. So the best time for someone to make a decision is today. So we've got to make sure that they understand they can only save that money today. And once you come back in, you're going to demo what? The shampooer or the rain jet or
Mini jet.
the mini jet, the handheld shampooer, right? Demo something. And that's when you're going to just say, hey guys, I'm all done. I hope to earn your business one day. My boss just wants to say thanks. Okay? But I've already got them on the phone, pretty much. See?
There you go.
Yeah. Does that make sense? Okay? So how we do it? What time is it?
It is 5:09, 5:10.
Okay. All right. So let's do this.